do a reading on the Karen Reed case. Some of our friends were telling me last night in our Wednesday night, I guess it's a book club, a meeting, book club, lessons. If you'd like to join us, I'll put a link in the bio below. They were telling me about all these updates in the Karen Reed case, and I have not felt called to go down there since John said no. There was someone who, he just didn't like the energy, and I stay clear of it. And so there are a few questions that came up that the ladies from last night asked me to look into, but we'll just skip those ones because I did watch a couple of news clips on what's going on in Karen Reed's case. So today, I would like to know, this might be a multi-part because we have about 5 questions. Oh, if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. It helps us grow. And if you'd like to join our Wednesday night book club, meetings, lessons, then there'll be a link in the bio too. I want to know what's Proctor's energy. I just did right now Al is looking into the Supreme Court justices that denied Karen's appeal to see what the connections are to Michael Morrissey or to the Suffolk County Judicial Office. I don't have the answers to that yet. Al is looking into it for me. And once I have those, I'll post them. Let's just check in on Proctor. The video that I saw had, and I'll put a clip in here, looking at the time. The video I saw has, they found Proctor texting the prosecutor, I'm guessing Lally, that he's not going to watch any more of this because he's mad at Alan Jackson. Who isn't he mad at? Well, first of all, isn't that like illegal anyway to be texting out Lally? And I also have another question. Does that mean that now Lally's phone, oh, they might have already had it from the Turtle Boy thing. So, because that might open up a few Pandora's boxes for Judge Bev and Lally. I can't believe we still have to go into this. The other thing that I saw, if you don't like these long intros, there's timestamp, please just fast forward. There was about a 6-minute clip that Karen and Jackson did. That will be ending. I saw that Bettero's involved now, and Bettero will not let, according to him on the Young Jerks, Bettero is not down for his clients speaking to the media at all. And for 2 years, I watched him on the Young Jerks, and he made that very clear. I saw a clip that he's now joined the defense team, which is awesome. Who doesn't love Mark Bettero? I'm #1 fan. And I don't know where that was going with, the question is that I have, it says that she lives at the Omni or some hotel. And then a couple minutes later, it says that she lives with her parents. So I'm confused. Like, I don't really care where she lives, honestly. I could care less. She had to sell her house, so wherever she's living is totally fine with me. But they only had 6 minutes to present this information, and they weren't even clear. And I'm sure that Fox News or 25 or whatever it was, their intentions were pure, but that already makes me feel like how much of this is accurate. It was from Karen's point of view, and Jackson was there. So we'll see. But I'd like to just check in with Proctor. Just see what's going on in Proctorville. The question that I'm not even going to go into it. I'll explain it in a minute. I've already set sacred space and called in the quarters. So Make sure you guys are on before we start. This is known as Colin Albert, the Hermit. That's the energy that jumped. Oh man, Jennifer McCabe's here. Of course she is. Oh, we have a dead little boy. Oh, we have an offer. With party. We have a fat, happy man. We have a happy home. Sure you do. Oh, someone's carrying all the weight. Someone got overkilled. This has represented Colin in the past. Colin Albert. Trash bucket. Hi, Colin. If you're here, I don't like you any more than I did a year ago. Or whenever I started these. We have the Fool. This is John. This isn't his major arcana card, but this has represented John and Ethan in the past, that he's running in like blindly. Well, Proctor. Okay. Oh my. Oh, he's really stressed. Okay. I'm just going to finish laying these. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment. It helps us with the algorithm. If you're new, I don't have a specific number of cards that I always pull. I just pull intuitively to whatever feels right. And so if you're learning, it might be a little confusing, but that's either how I was taught. I think that must have been how I was taught, to just pull it intuitively. So things for Proctor are going as well as expected. I'm going to take a drink first. Okay. We have Colin Albert. We have Jennifer McCabe. These cards represent their major arcana card based on their birthdays. I have their birthdays right here. And if you want to know how to find it, I did a video on it was a short, on how to find the major arcana cards. We have Colin. We have 2 Colin Albert cards. This knight is running in. His sword's already drawn. He's ready to go. And we have another little knight. This goes back to, I've always said that Colin had friends over, or there was someone else that was involved in Colin's debauchery. Okay. This started as a party. Yeah, come on over. Woohoo, we're gonna party. And our little fool ran right in to a trap, and he was overkilled. And we have a dead little boy on a coffin. That's pretty clear. Somebody was given a gift, and I'm guessing it is the person we're doing this reading on. There are no facts here. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. I'm not presenting any of this as fact. This is literally a chick with a tarot deck. Feel free to like it. I think that someone was given a gift, probably Proctor. Here's a Wheel of Fortune. This has represented Ethan. There's only 2 wheels in the tarot. One is the World. Is this the World and the Wheel of Fortune? It's an end. Like, done. Goodbye. Do not cross go. This is also spinning the wheel, like your luck. But now we'll get into Proctor. So John was just, I'm guessing, John was just setting the stage for the rest of the cards. This is just the night that he was murdered. And now we're going to go into how Proctor feels. Well, Proctor's staying up at night because people are seeing between the lines. He has like insomnia of some kind. He's not sleeping because Judgment Day is coming. Yikes. And I have said in the past that Proctor's final decision is a Two of Swords. We don't have that, but is stuck between a rock and a hard place. His final decision, in my personal humble opinion, there are no facts here, is either a 6x6 cell or 6 feet under. That is where his decisions are leading him to. And based on the news where he was texting the prosecutor about watching other parts of the case, well, that's not legal. He's done on a lot of illegal things. And for the people who are impatient about the Fed case, the feds don't rush. And there's no rush when you're investigating corruption that goes all the way back to John Conley, which is part of the mafia when the US government decided to take down the other mafia that was competing with them. He's the one that like got a pink Ferrari or something, and his connection to this case is Michael Morrissey. I don't think that the feds ever took their eyes off of him, and that is where I think, so whoever, Proctor is not smart, and I'm sure I've said that before, but if you know there's a federal case going on and you're still doing illegal things, you're an idiot. I don't have any nicer way to say it. You're an idiot. He's pondering. What's his next step? Where is he going to go? He thinks he's a fat, happy man. I have no idea if he's working. I could care less. I don't know who would hire him. He has zero integrity. They haven't even brought up the fact that him and Colin Albert were driving a Massachusetts State Patrol car drunk. Like, that hasn't even come up. I don't think. I think he got in trouble. Kevin got in trouble, I think, for losing his gun. Not the drunk driving part. Okay. He wants to walk away from what no longer serves him. His happy home. To me, this is fake. They don't have a happy home. I don't think. And he's carrying the weight of the world. He's a victim. We always get this card for the people in our cases who set themselves up for, like, the mother in Ethan's case, the sister in the Delphi girls case. This would be like Jen McCabe, or like the people who put themselves in horrible positions or are not, their hands are not clean, allegedly. So Proctor's stressed out and he's an idiot, I think. And that's my opinion. There are no facts here, but his actions, his zero integrity, he's disgusting. Let's check Ashley over at the Reckoning, her deck of It's Whispers of the Unsolved, to see if they have anything they'd like to tell us. I don't know if Proctor's stupidity comes from, like, literally, well, he knows better. He's a cop. I don't know if that matters either. But if you're a cop and you're making decisions like, I mean, they're so bad. So we're going to check Ashley over at the Reckoning, her deck, and see what her deck would like to tell us. A parental figure, I wonder. Hold on. Down the rabbit hole. That's where I'm about to go. Because I want to check on these random Supreme Court justices who, I don't know why they said no, but my guess is they're going to have some connection to Suffolk County. I wonder if he has connections, if he sees Brian Albert as like a father figure. This is parental figure, and Brian Albert was the first card out of the gate. Here's our down the rabbit hole. I'm checking into, oh, here's a murder. Okay, and he got caught because he was greedy. Grandparent or elder. This could probably go back to the Brian Albert parental figure. I don't know if he has some weird man crush on Albert. Here's a Republican who's changing the landscape of the debauchery that we call the U.S. government, hopefully. Well, he's on it. It's a man-made avoidable disaster. Oh, New World Order. Oh boy. Why don't we look at this in the way that they're hopefully going to get rid of all the trash down there? It can start with Supreme Court justices. If they saw the same trial I saw, there's not enough evidence to take it. She should go to the feds. You know what, actually, Karen, if you're watching this, you should appeal to this guy. And the reason I'm saying that is because Eric Adams, the New York City mayor, he was the mayor. We found him in Luigi's case. He did a lot of stuff. I think he's connected to Diddy. And he appealed. And Trump pardoned him. So you should go feds. I would go straight. I don't know how you can do it. I'm sure there's Google for it. But appeal to him. Diddy didn't because Kanye and Diddy are idiot. Well, man. Yeah, I think that Diddy might have not done himself any favors. But Eric Adams stayed quiet, supported him, didn't talk out against him, and he got pardoned. So keep that in mind. Get it out of Massachusetts. These guys are they're in a meeting. There are weapons. I mean, it goes, corrupted media source. Here are drugs and poison. Well, this goes back to Sandra Birchmore. That I heard is getting resurrected. And Enrique too, good. Corrupted media source, yeah. There's nothing but corruption down there. Okay, premeditated. This is a secret government program. This might go back to the bigger circle of afternoon traffic that we've been getting in this case. And it's not everyone involved in it. It's specific people are involved in a bigger criminal enterprise. In my personal humble opinion, it's premeditated. Yeah, we've gotten this a lot. Whoever did the beating, which we've also done those readings, and it was top secret. Oh, here's the devil. Yeah, okay, we're gonna end it with that. Because in mail, yeah. So Proctor he sold his soul to the devil. It's okay, it never actually works out that well for you. If you've heard of all of the celebrities that talk about selling their souls, he might have like a weird man crush or like a thing with Brian Albert. I think he really looks up to him, which is fine. I think Brian Albert flips, so good luck with that. And that was a reading we did a long time ago. And it happened after they put pressure on Brian Albert's wife. I think we got this, and these are all in readings, but they put pressure on Brian Albert's wife, so we think that Brian flipped. They're bringing in a new world order. We'll just make this smaller and put it in Massachusetts. I think Karen, it was an avoidable man-made disaster. I think Karen should go, Karen, if you're watching, go to this guy and ask him for a pardon. I wonder if any of us, like the Karen Reed fans, who are basically the truth fans in common sense. If you have truth behind you, or in common sense, it helps, but I mean, all of the gaslighting that goes on down there is annoying. I would ask him. Because of this Eric Adams thing, he sent a strong message. It was pretty much, shut up, Kanye. I think it was also like, I have other questions about that's uploading right now. Who are they really protecting down there? That's a different video. I would say that, well, Proctor sold his soul to the devil. Fine. Go ahead. You're going to end up in, you're not sleeping. Jennifer McCabe's here. You overkilled. The premeditated overkill with a dead little boy. Here's little Colin, perhaps another little Colin. Oh, Paul O'Keefe. I want to put him on our list too. We've gotten that he was either at the house or at the high school to either pick up Colin when Allie left and the dog too, or he was at the house. And I can't remember what we got. And our little fool ran in. So in conclusion, Proctor's not sleeping well. He thinks he's a fat, happy man. I don't know if he has someone behind him, like, funding his life. Like, who's paying his bills? I'm sure his wife got fired. Wasn't she in the school system and she's complete trash? And that's allegedly, that's my opinion. I think you're trashy. But I wonder if he has someone funding him. This is their happy home. I don't buy it. Because Judgment Day is coming. In conclusion, Proctor is not sleeping well. His idol, I think, is Colin Albert. And he sold his soul to the devil. And now he just keeps making horrible decisions. Okay, once you're already on the stand for corruption, pretty much, and you're testifying, and then you have the audacity to send a text to the prosecutor. I'm interested to know what the prosecutor wrote back. In conclusion, same old with Proctor. I literally hope, if they have an IQ test for Massachusetts State Patrol, I'd like to see his, because I don't buy it. He gives everyone down there a bad name. So with that, I will love you and leave you. I will see you guys next time. You might see this shirt a few more times. I'd like to do Proctor. Oh, we just did Proctor. I'd like to do Hollow, Keith, Auntie Bev, and Lally. We could do an intersection. See how they're feeling. And with that, I will love you and leave you. Thank you for coming. If you have any questions, let me know. If you'd like to book a reading, link is in the bio. And I'm glad you're here.